outside, and like, I don't know, like, it's just one of those days where you don't feel like doing anything, but you know you have to keep moving, and you have to continue to, just work on your goals. And that's what I'm doing. I mean, it's gloomy outside. It's cloudy, it's drizzling, it's raining. It's not the right setting. It's not the right, scene. But I just remember in news, like, we had to shoot whether it was a tornado, whether it was a thunderstorm, whether it was rain, whether it was beautiful outside. I mean, so you just got to go with the flow. Whether you're feeling like it, whether you're not feeling like it, you just got to do it. And I mean, I just had to make myself feel better. And you see, I'm dressed to impress and just do what I have to do, to reach my goals. So that's what we're doing today. I'm on my way to this coffee shop. It's actually like a wine shop. It's a wine and coffee shop. And then they also have a garden too as well. I just feel like I just need to get out to different scenes and different places that I've never seen in my actual city that I'm from, in Charlotte, just to experience new things and just to get a better workflow and things like that to reach my goals. So, like I said, no one's giving you the green light. You just got to push the green light on your own. It's early. The coffee shop is quiet. I'm sitting here with coffee in my hand, watching the sun finally break through the window. And I'm thinking about how many mornings I spent waiting for someone to give me the green light to change my life. Newsflash, nobody was coming. And you don't need them. For years, I wore this armor, man. I kept producing, I kept performing, I just kept pushing. Because that's just what I thought success looked like. But here's the truth. In reality, no one's going to tell you that you can outgrow the life that you once seen fit for yourself. No one's going to tell you that you can change. No one's going to tell you that you can pivot. You got to do it on your own. So, no one's going to give you permission to be who you really want to be. Let me tell you where this all started for me. I had built a whole identity around being the one who had it all together. From anchoring the news to managing the chaos behind the scenes, I wore busy like a badge of honor. There was a moment inside of the newsroom where all the chaos died, all my anxiety finally reset, and I was just sitting in silence, and it was like I was waiting. I didn't know what I was waiting for, but it was like I was waiting on someone to tell me that you can slow down, you can relax, it's okay, you can change, you can do something different. I don't know why I was waiting on someone to tell me that. That silence is what changed everything. It taught me I didn't need permission. I needed a decision. Because staying small wasn't safe anymore. It was suffocating. You don't need permission to pivot, to rest, to try something that makes zero sense to other people, but makes you feel alive. You can start messy. You can start scared. But you can start now. And who knows? Maybe that's the bravest thing you'll do. Start anyway. I had to relearn how to listen to my own voice, to trust the whisper more than the noise, to choose peace even when I didn't have a 5-year plan, to choose joy even when I didn't have it all figured out. You know, that shift started when I started to feel small, when I started to feel like, okay, maybe I'm making people uncomfortable, but with who I am, my personality, my growth, I didn't never wait on an applause or a pat on the back, but it was like I needed a roadmap or some kind of, I don't know, some kind of feeling of acceptance. And then I said, nah, I'm not doing this anymore. I needed to make the choice and move forward. So I started anyway, unsure, unpolished, and still healing. I stopped needing everyone to understand, and slowly, then all at once, everything began to shift. Let me tell y'all something. Growth doesn't wait for the perfect timing. It waits for your yes. So how do you stop waiting for permission? Here are 3 things that helped me move forward. When I left news, I could wake up, I could journal, I could walk. I actually been wanting to just walk and take different kind of walks and hikes for months and years, but I couldn't because I was always on call or I was always exhausted. And then I could actually write. I felt like I could actually write the truth. Clarity comes from movement, not just standing still. I had to mute the voices, external and internal, that told me I was starting over or wasting my experience. The truth? Nothing was wasted when you're being true to yourself. Not everyone is going to get your path. That doesn't mean it's wrong. This one still sits with me and it still stretches, but I still show up. I keep showing up on camera. I keep writing in my journals. I still show up in rooms where I thought I was small and where I didn't belong. And the truth is, you can too. You belong there. You belong here. No one can approve your growth but you. So stop asking. This is your reminder. You're allowed to bloom where you've been planted or where you've been uprooted. You're allowed to shift, to stretch, to take space in your own life. It's not too late. You're not behind. You're right on track where you need to be for your next chapter. Just remember that. It's never too late. And you are the main character. So start acting like it. I hope this reminded you that you don't need a sign. You are the sign. The green light is already here. And the most powerful thing you can do is move. Even with shaking hands. Even with no claps. Because becoming who you want to be or who you're meant to be, that's the real breakthrough. Let me know in the comments if you are in the season of reinvention. And follow me or subscribe to hear more of my story.